Good morning, guys. I am about to release my birds for a morning fly. I don't know, maybe 34 birds in here maybe. I have this little ritual that I do to get them ready. I go like this, and they get all antsy and they're ready to go. And I just come and I open up the doors and I go, and they were off into the sunlight, sunrise, and here we go. These birds are flying great now. There's one bird in this bunch it's about the third time released, so he might land, but maybe he's not, because he flew pretty well yesterday. But there's a bunch. Yeah, I see that bird already lagging. He's already doing his own thing. But he's showing good potential. See him all the way over there? So he's showing really good potential. You know, he'll fly. He's not a particularly young bird. I was keeping him to send him to the races, but decided against it. So I let him go about 3 days ago. Let him fly. So he's just now catching up with the bunch. But here's a bunch. Look at him. Look at him go. Oh yeah. That's what we're talking about right there, baby. Okay, so he's catching up with the bunch. He'll probably fly with them this morning. Look at them go. Woo wee! This is just the start. They'll probably fly for a couple of hours. I see some sort of a hawk or something up there, but it does not fly like a hawk, so. I see two birds already kind of straying. I don't know what I know one of them is a little blue check that I said is new. The other one, I don't know what it is, but we'll see. We'll see what it is. But that's them doing their thing, and they'll do this. They'll probably range for a little bit. They'll probably fly around here for a little bit, but then they'll go range, because that's what they do. And they're ranging really nice now. I expect to release to maybe, if the weather is good, by Friday or Saturday morning, to give them their first toss, and that will be for like a half a mile, 3/4 mile. And from that point on, I'll probably give them a, I don't know, the last time I did a 3/4 mile, then I did, let me see here, I did 4 miles, then 10, then I went 20, I think, and then 60, and so on and so on. So we'll see. We'll see. I don't really baby my birds. I don't like to baby my birds. I want by the end of the season to see, to see who is who. Look at them go. Look at them go. They'd be going. They're not going to hang around here for very much longer. They usually go, 45 minutes an hour. They probably take off and just go. Everybody's flying this morning that I released. We have the one scraggler there. He's like I said, he's pretty new, but at least he's flying. But look at him. So he landed, and there they go. That's my whole bunch right there. I literally have replicates of everybody there in my loft right now. I have younger siblings, mostly everybody there. Even down to my Ludo Classian grizzles. I see a pigeon doing a strange thing. Maybe I wonder if I release her. No, it's flying like flying like it has experience. It's just flying strange. So we see. Okay, I think for the most part, I think they're gone. If I can still see them, but they're moving further and further away. Let me see if they'll come back this way. No, they're heading more to the west, behind the trees. Let me see here. There they are. There they go. That's what those birds are doing now. They're just flying every morning. There's one bird in here. Don't know why it didn't fly. I can tell you why, because it's a baby bird that hasn't flown yet. And I didn't see him in the fray. He hasn't flown yet, and I didn't want to fly him, so good that he didn't fly off. I'll get him inside in a second here. I have to separate those birds out today, so they would no longer be in the flying loft, so I could just let them release my birds without any issues. Yep, I think for the most part they're gone now. I don't see them, and no, here they are. There they are. There they go. They're just starting. Yesterday they gave me more than 2 hours, and a lot of that was around here. They only went for like 40 minutes yesterday, and when they came back, they flew around and around and around here. Having me wishing that they would do some more ranging, because it's getting closer to me training them now, tossing them. So I would like for them to just go, and stay longer. It's like 40 minutes is not enough, The thing I noticed about these birds already is that they fly for 2 hours and they're not tired. They're not tired. They're not even thirsty. I mean, seriously, they're just not thirsty. They come in the loft and they drink a little bit, but they don't show any signs of like stress or distress from all that flying. There they go. There's a stray pigeon or two that comes around here. One is like a recessive red bird, and it flies like a very an experienced bird, and it sometimes sort of takes the babies away, and which I think is good. It's good for my birds to know that where they are, and be led astray a little bit, and have the mindset to get back home. I don't mind that, but I guess what I was getting at is around here, that's really rare or strange to see a stray pigeon, because this is just like country, and that pigeon has to be coming from at least a few miles away, or passing through to get there. But it comes every once in a while. Every once in a while, it lands in my trees with my birds. It was doing it last year too with my older birds, with my 22 birds. Was doing the same thing, and it just comes and lands in the tree, and